It's better to start over. It may take you losing everything right now, but I promise you, God will begin to restore the right things in your life. I promise you. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've lived it. Yeah, I promise you. Hallelujah. Yeah. I know what it feels like to be homeless. I know what it feels like to live out of my car. I know what it feels like to be a single mother. Hallelujah. I know what it feels like. But I tell you, I know a God. I know a God who came through for me. Hallelujah. Even when I didn't feel him near, he was still there. Even through the fire, he stood by me. I can tell you some things. He'll always come through. Yeah. Sometimes it's going to take you losing everything and allowing God to rebuild you into who he has called and ordained you to be. You see? Yeah. You got to have a season of having the wrong people in your life so you'll know what it feels like to have the right people in your life. Yes. Yes. My God. And they're not going to want anything from you. Hallelujah. That's how you know they're the right people. They're not going to want anything from you. Because they're going to be so obedient to God. Because God is going to say, I need you over here. I need you over there. Hallelujah. And they're going to be so willing. They're going to be so excited. Hallelujah. To be walking in, you know, what God has called them to. You know, you see, God pays. God pays. That's what many people need to understand, that God pays. You don't look at the person to pay you. Hallelujah. When God calls you to an assignment. My God. God has something stored up for you. Hallelujah. That is attached to your obedience. Hallelujah. And every time the person that you are, that God is calling you to, hallelujah, it's not going to come from them. Hallelujah. The blessing is not always going to come from them. Hallelujah. The blessing in itself, hallelujah, hey gosh, is being obedient to what God called you to do, and he pays. God will pay. Hallelujah. That's why you don't go in when God tells you to do something. You don't go in expecting them to automatically pay or do this or do that. No, you look to God.